Hello, my cookies, and welcome. Welcome to Russell Cooks. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today, I'm going to be doing a grilled peach dessert. I'm going to be doing grilled peaches, kind of a dulce de leche caramel sauce. I'm going to make my own whipped cream. Do you want to sprinkle some nuts on? You can. I can't. So now that we know what we're doing, let's gather our ingredients. So the first ingredient, obviously, is peaches. I have a canned dulce de leche, essentially like a caramel. You can put it on top of ice cream or whatnot. It comes canned. I like this. It's a good consistency. You can absolutely make your own. That's fine. I also have a vanilla bean I'm going to put in here with that. Some half and half, as well as some heavy cream. For the whipped cream, I also have some confectioner's sugar. You're also going to need a little bit of salt. I have some flaked sea salt here. Maldon is ideal. Last but not least, a sweet Marsala wine. Now that we know what we're doing and we've gathered our ingredients, let's get started. Okay, I got my peaches here. You want ripe but firm. You don't want a squishy peach. It's not going to hold together. We're going to soften it on the grill, and that's what we're going to do. A lot of times people will say, cut the butt here. I don't like cutting the butt. Sometimes I'll split the seed. So I actually do perpendicular to the little butt here. I'll run it around the seed. Careful not to cut your hand. You have a nice little twist pop. I'm just going to use a spoon here. Oh, the knife just slides in. The juice starts coming out. Get a little twist. Oh, this one's perfect. Pop the seed out. You don't need a lot of peaches here. You grill as many peaches as you got. Okay, now that we got our peaches, we're gonna get them on the grill. I got the grill low here. I want to get some good char in the front. That's gonna take maybe a minute. Make sure you oil your grate. You don't want peaches to stick. They will stick. Want about a minute. I'm gonna flip them over. I'm gonna raise it up. I'm gonna let gentler heat, if you will, kind of cook them through in the bottom just to soften them out, get those juices flowing. You know what I mean? Don't try this at home. I'm not going to put them over flames. I want them over embers. While that's going, let's prep our dulce de leche sauce. I'm just going to put it into a pot, get the whole thing out. Use a spatula if you got it. I used to work at a from scratch kitchen, and we would still buy this canned stuff. It was so good. The consistency was perfect for the recipe, and you didn't have to worry about people burning it. Let's check on those peaches. Give them a flip. We got some good char. Raising the grill up. All right, we're gonna let those cook through gently. We're gonna finish the sauce. We're doing about half a cup, half and half. We're just gonna loosen it up a little bit. I have a vanilla bean right here. It's a very small one. I'm just gonna split it down the middle, but not all the way. I'm gonna leave a little tail piece. This is easier with a sharp tip knife. So once you split it, on the inside are all the little seeds. We're just gonna scrape those out and get them in here. So I like doing one side at a time. Get all the seeds. This is what you're paying for. Now, you can either throw this into a big jar of sugar, let it sit for a while, and you get yourself some vanilla sugar. The flavor will permeate all the sugar. It's fantastic. I love vanilla sugar. I'm just going to throw this one in. So we got our half and half, our dulce de leche, our vanilla is in here. I'm just going to put this on the stove. I'm going to just kind of let it warm through. I'm not going to worry about reducing it yet. We'll adjust consistency later, depending on how thick or thin it is. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of Marsala. I can always add a little bit more. It's going to give it a nice little kick, a little bit of depth, a little bit of alcohol-y goodness. All right, I think our peaches are probably done. Let's go ahead and get those off. I'm going to lower this fire again because I kind of want this pot to heat up faster. We're going to stir occasionally here. While it's heating up, let's make our whipped cream. I have some vanilla extract, confectioner's sugar, some heavy cream. Let's do a cup of heavy cream. You really want it cold. I'm going to start whisking, then I'm going to get my vanilla in, then I'm going to get my confectioner's sugar in. So back and forth is the method. Not around, back and forth. Give this a stir. Starting to get a little thicker. Back and forth, scientifically proven. Okay, we're coming up. We've got maybe some soft peaks. Now it's time to add my confectioner's sugar. I'm going to add, depends on how sweet you want it. I'm going to add maybe 2 heaping tablespoons confectioner's sugar. You can use regular sugar. I like confectioner's. It's got a little bit of cornstarch in it, which I think helps the whipped cream hold its shape, but also dissolves a lot easier than regular sugar. I'm also going to put a bunch of vanilla in. I love vanilla. So I'm going to put 2 teaspoons in here. be honest, it looks a little grainy. I put in too much confectioner's sugar. Let's add a little bit more heavy cream. I want a little bit more whipped cream anyway. Let's make a little bit more. I'm gonna add another half cup. I like a good amount of whipped cream here. All right, we got some whipped cream here. I think we're good. Ooh, this is bubbling away. Let's go ahead and raise this up. Let's take a look at it. I think we're good. Let's get a whisk in there. This thing is so hot. It's ripping through my glove. Let's raise it up. Let's bring this over. Let's just go ahead and whisk this up. Let's give this a taste. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, we got our sauce. We got our peaches. We got our whipped cream. Let's plate this up. All right, now let's get a little bit of our salt, just a teeny bit. All right, here we go. I'm gonna cut into this juicy peach. We got the charred peach. My spoon goes right through. Let's get a little bit. We got a little bit of salt. We got a little bit of caramel, a little bit of whipped cream here. It's melting. Oh my God. The peach just melts in your mouth. It just dissolves into peachy goodness. You get the richness from that whipped cream. Extra sweetness comes in with that caramel, and then you get a little kick of that salt that you put on. Oh my goodness. Maybe some almonds here would be very nice. I can't eat them, but you should. I kind of want a little bit more caramel. Peaches are sweet enough. That's like 90% of the flavor that I'm getting right now is peaches. Fantastic. That sweet caramel and then the salt. It finishes with that salty bite. It makes you want to take another. You can't stop. So that was grilled peaches with whipped cream and a Marsala dulce de leche sauce and a little bit of flaked sea salt. If you like what you saw, don't forget to check me out. I'm on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Drop me a follow or a subscribe. It's absolutely the best way to support the channel, and it's free. If you like any of the stuff that I use, I have a whole bunch of links, and they'll take you to the stuff that I use and that I like. There's no links there that are crap. I do get a little bit of a kickback. It's an affiliate link, but that's another way to support the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.